Soft Cell with a 1981 cover of a 1964 Northern Soul song originally by Gloria Jones. Here's another term you may have run across, the concert rider. This is the agreement between a performer and a promoter as to what must be provided on the day of the show, both in terms of the venue and what needs to be available backstage. This includes what's to be provided in the dressing rooms before, during, and after the gig. Well, fair enough. But the concert rider can be one of the most interesting documents anywhere in rock. For example, when the Smiths were on tour in the middle 80s, Morrissey would ask for things like salt and vinegar chips, a bottle of red wine, cornflakes, Cocoa Puffs or Special K, a pint of milk, 2 green apples, a packet of cashews, cheese sandwiches, and a cupcake. Again, pretty reasonable. The Foo Fighters like stinky cheese. They hate broccoli and pasta. Flea from the Chili Peppers likes to have a meditation room set up backstage. Pearl Jam insists on Jif peanut butter, no other brand. Weezer will freak out if anything is served to them in styrofoam, bad for the environment, and any chocolate bar that is made of less than 55% cocoa. And this is one of my all-time favorites. It's from the group Danzig. One of their writers requested the following, and I'm not making this up. 10 attractive women between the ages of 18 and 24 who are well-versed in politics, religion, and sports who live no further than a $5 cab ride from the venue. But let me read you something from Iggy Pop's actual dressing room rider. I'm quoting this. Dressing room 1, Iggy Pop. You know what would be really nice? If you could make this room look less like a typical rock and roll dressing room and more sort of, interesting? Are you with me? Just let someone loose with a little bit of artistic flair. Do you know any homosexuals? Am I allowed to say that? Probably not. Anyway, it should contain an English-language newspaper like the New York Times, the Miami Herald, or the Guardian, my personal favorite, or a copy of USA Today that's got a story about morbidly obese people in it. Someone dressed as Bob Hope, doing fantastic Bob Hope impersonations and telling all those hilarious Bob Hope jokes about golf and Hollywood and Bing Crosby. Iggy once also asked for 7 dwarves, dressed up as those dwarves out of that film about the dwarves. You know the one, Cinderella.